Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's live. Loving parents and caregivers, do you want to know the secret to communicating love, compassion, and understanding and building a deep connection with your child, no matter how old they are, without words? In the next 5 minutes, I'm going to share some of the most powerful tools you can use to build deep connections with your kids. If you'd like to see my longer video on connection and my parenting method called Cubed, that gets into how my clients and I end yelling, arguing, and fighting through building and maintaining strong connections with our kids, comment #connection below, and I'll get you that link ASAP. My name is Matt Kenyon, and I'm a family relationship coach and the owner of Free Thought Coaching, where I help parents end the yelling, arguing, and fighting to build happily integrated families. My promise is that there is always at least one strategy, tool, tip, or piece of advice that you can use right after watching my video. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get into this. Words. They're how we convey meaning and messages to others around us, right? Well, this is true, but not the whole story. Not even close. The reality is that over half of communication is nonverbal. This focus on nonverbal communication comes from the way our brain develops in our infant years. As Daniel J. Siegel points out in his book, Mindsight, the right hemisphere of our brain, which is more in tune with our bodies and our emotions, is dominant in the early pre-verbal years when we develop relationships with our caregivers. Now that we have an idea how important nonverbal communication is in sending messages we want to send, how do we use that knowledge to our advantage? Well, we focus on three main parts of nonverbal communication that build trust and connection: voice, eyes, and touch. Jonathan Balin and Daniel A. Hughes, in their book, The Neurobiology of Attachment-Focused Therapy, talk about how to use these three communication tools to disarm a child's defense system and send messages of safety to the child, all of which engenders trust. These three pieces work together to activate the social engagement system in the child's brain by using the natural oxytocin, opioid, and dopamine systems. These systems relieve pain, including emotional pain, which involves the same neural pathways as physical pain. Voice refers to the tone of voice. When we talk to infants, we want to connect with them and show them safety. We use prosody or motherese, sing-songy tones, rhymes, rhythms, and inflections. These same techniques can be used with older children as well. You can change the tone, cadence, and intensity and rhythm to send messages of safety and encourage engagement. I'm not saying use baby talk with your teen, but use the same type of approach to cadence, intensity, and even the tone of your voice, much like as if you were talking to a friend who needed comforting. Eyes is an all-encompassing term for facial expressions and eye contact. Your facial expression may be the largest part of communication other than your tone of voice. We use eyes as the shorthand because much of facial expression is in the eyes. Having a compassionate expression while your child is upset can have a calming effect and help them regulate themselves through co-regulation and shows that you are concerned about their thoughts and feelings. Mutual gaze is another aspect of this. Mutual gazing or prolonged loving eye contact is one of the most valuable pieces of communication in building connection and trust in a child. It engages the social engagement network, releases oxytocin, and sends messages of safety. Touch, according to Balin and Hughes, is quote, one of the most powerful ways to promote safe social engagement, unquote. Good, safe, healthy touch is a cornerstone to building connection and gaining emotional trust from your child. A light touch to the arm when asking a question, or a light massage while talking, has been shown to limit the defense system and activate the social engagement system. A simple word of caution: touch can be used incorrectly, inappropriately, and forced upon a child. This is never good. This will always have the opposite effect and may even be traumatizing. This piece, touch, more than the others, must be modulated with feedback from your child. If your child does not want to be touched, don't. Skip it and try one of the other tools. They may not be ready for touch yet. These 3 parts of nonverbal communication can be used anywhere and anytime, even in a crowded room or while watching a movie. You can use these tools to continually work on building trust and connection with your child. You may find that 1 or 2 work better for you and your child. You will probably find that what works changes over time and is different from child to child. It's an exploration journey to better understand your child and yourself so you can improve the overall relationship. Look for opportunities in your everyday life to use these tools to be intentional about creating connection. Again, if you want to see my longer video on connection and my parenting method called Cubed that gets into how my clients and I build and maintain strong connections with our kids, comment #connection below and I'll get you that link. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and happy parenting.